The story of Kisoi Monyao will always be told as a story of a legend who at the age of 25 years became the first man to raise the Kenyan flag and put it at the top of the Mount Kenya during the day that Kenya got full independence on December 12th of the year 1963. Kisoi Monyao, what is his story? Today, we bring to you the story of Kisoi Monyao as the first Kenyan to ever put the Kenyan flag and raise the Kenyan flag at the top of the Mount Kenya in 1963. Kisoi Monyao was an outdoors buff. He loved mountain climbing. That's just how the singular honor of hoisting the Kenyan flag on Mount Kenya's Lenana Point on the eve of December 12th on Jamhuri Day 1963 fell on his 25-year-old shoulders carrying climbing gear weighing 50 kilograms. The date was to be Jamhuri Day, marking Kenyans' ascent to self-rule. Kisoi Monyao died in the year 2007, aged 73. He was given a hero send-off, which was attended by former President Mwai Kibaki. The government erected a mausoleum in his rural village in Kisau, Mbooni, but the nabobs of the regime hardly bothered when he was admitted at Kenyatta National Hospital. It was an ironic treatment of a man who spent his life in Nairobi's Jericho estate. He had not much to show for who he was, besides a presidential medal. The saving grace is that his son, Michael Kisoi Monyao, is now Mbooni Member of Parliament. The other was that 50 years since Kisio hosted Kenya's flag on Mount Kenya, his other son, Teddy Kisoi Motuko, a trained mountain rescue officer, climbed Mount Kenya to mark the country's Jubilee celebration in 2013 when 50 years after his father raised the flag at the top of Mount Kenya. Teddy was accompanied by, among others, Robert Chambers and Dennis Rutovitz, who climbed Mount Kenya with his late father in 1963. The 80-something-year-old mountaineers had flown from Santiago for the historic repeat performance. Rutovitz, who owing to health issues did not reach the peak, and tagged along his two sons, both of whom finished the climb. Now, did you know that the Anglican Church of Kenya changed the name of the Fort Hall Diocese, now Murang'a, to Mount Kenya Diocese in memory of Kisoi's historic duty that Independence Day in 1963. Christians were also reminded by the late Bishop Obadiah Kariuki of the Anglican Church that in their lives they were also called to hoist the flag of Jesus Christ in all communities around the Mount Kenya region. Now, remember Kisoi, who sent a radio message to Prime Minister Jomo Kenyatta saying, "Hello all citizens and our visitors, I am Kisoi Monyao, speaking to you from the peak of Mount Kenya. Kenya, Kenyatta, the flag is flying. All over Kenya, the light is shining." Before he and his colleagues fired flares with Rutovitz, then a university maths lecturer, fishing out a bottle of Control from his backpack and toasting to a nation at the cusp of a new dawn. That is the story of Kisoi Monyao, the man that raised Kenyan's flag at the peak of Mount Kenya on December 12th, 1963. This is FM Show, and the show on air is The Drums of History. My name is Felix Mwenda, or FK Mwenda. Make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video.